Hey guys, how's it going? This is Gina with Impressive Glow Spray Tan and Teeth Whitening Training, where my ultimate mission is always to help women, moms, single moms learn how to start a side hustle as a spray tan or teeth whitening technician and to build some financial independence in that process. So today's video, are you struggling getting clients? Are you struggling getting your clients to listen? i.e. prep correctly for their spray tans? Are you struggling getting clients to leave you reviews, send you referrals, send you pictures post spray tan to use as content? Well, today's video is all about that and my thoughts on why that's happening. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. So give me a little thumbs up in the comment section if you are struggling with these same things that I just talked about in terms of with your clients, so that I know that I'm talking to the right people in terms of the advice and information that I'm giving out to you. I have trained hundreds of women, both online and in person, and I'm starting to notice a trend in some of the things that women are telling me about their clients. And I think I noticed some of this too back in the day, and I hadn't really thought about it just in terms of where I am with my business. But I remember starting my business and thinking a couple things. None of these girls are listening to me. None of them are prepping correctly for their spray tan. Nobody is leaving me reviews. Nobody's texting me back when I follow up with them. Nobody's sending me pictures for content to use later on in my business. I remember the struggle. And so as I'm going through trainings now, and don't forget, any trainings that I offer, you have continued mentorship with me, and so I don't just ghost you and go away. So we have a private Facebook group page. I also do Zoom trainings. When you purchase online or in-person trainings with me, you get 2 Zoom calls with me to go over questions about anything, business, marketing, technique, everything. I don't just fluff and go away. Like, I'm here to help. So, but one of the trends that I am seeing in terms of doing a lot of these Zoom calls with girls and talking about business is this consistent trend of not being able to get your clients on the right page with you. And so I'm here to help and explain why that may happen to you. So I've done a video kind of similar to this. I'll link it up here, but it's about your ideal client. And I am a preacher of finding who your ideal client is to work with. At the beginning of our businesses, one, you probably invested some really good money, and maybe you have a significant other who's like, you need to make that money back quick. Or you have a credit card payment you need to make, or you're just excited and you are wanting to get any and all clients that you can at the beginning of your business. I get it. We kind of just throw stuff to the wall and just hope and pray that anybody and everybody is going to come and find your new business. But what I tend to see happen with that is, especially in spray tanning, what I see to happen with that is I think the misconception of the younger clients are the best clients because they're the ones on Instagram, they're the ones taking the pictures, they're the ones who are showing them off because they wear less clothes, or whatever the case may be as to why we think younger clients are actually the better clients. I'm here to say that may not be the case. Especially if you're an older woman, as in myself. It is so important to find your niche and ideal client of women that you want to work with that will prevent the headaches later on. Okay, so that's what I'm here to talk about. So yes, there are some great and not so great reasonings why, to me specifically, younger clients weren't always the clients that I wanted to focus my marketing to. Now, understand though that I do have many young clients in their early 20s, but that's not because I focused my marketing to them and thought, oh, they're gonna post me on Instagram, they're gonna tag my business. That's not what I was doing at the very beginning of this. I knew coming into this that I needed to really focus on my ideal client. And so for me specifically, my ideal client is women who are mid-30s to early 40s, busy moms, into fitness, possibly brunch at certain particular bars and places that I liked out here. They are professional women who had a little bit more money to spend because they were already using services like facials and getting their nails done and their hair done at these nice places. in my surrounding area. So those are the women I wanted to attract, those women. I did not specifically want to go out and set to target the 20 to 22-year-olds who are struggling college students, who are going to the cheap bars where they had like special pricing on the weekends that could barely afford that, that were Groupon shoppers. Now, not all younger people are doing Groupon, but even older people. But I wasn't looking for that type of crew. Yes, a lot of them are very beautiful. A lot of them are posting a lot on Instagram, but that doesn't mean they are quality clients, right? I am a big advocate on talking about your niche of clients. Now, this is what I love about the older women in terms of offering my spray tan services. Those women, not all of them, but the ones that I was initially looking for are women like me. I always leave reviews. I always send people pictures if they need content for me. I always listen and prep for my appointments. I wanted to work with women who were like me. So that's why I set my ideal client in those range and had those criteria, because then I knew who I needed to market to, right? Because I knew we were going to have a good exchange in business. So when you're thinking of who your ideal client needs to be, really think about those type of qualities of what you need back from them. You're giving them a service, but you need stuff in return, right? You need them to listen. You need them to leave reviews. You need them to leave or send referrals. You need them to send you content. So think about the women that you are wanting to work with that are going to give you less headache than the other type of crew. Now, that's not to say all younger girls are like that. I know some very wonderful younger girls who do everything that I need them to do and are so happy to do that for me. But I found them in particular places by the older women kind of referring me to maybe their daughters who they have taught manners to and have taught all the right things to in terms of being respectful to service providers, right? So that's what I love about targeting maybe an older type of client, a little bit older of a type of clientele. They got money, right? They have the energy to do and listen and read an email. They have energy to click on a review thing and leave a review for you. So really, it is so important for you to dial down who your niche type of women is and who your niche clientele is and market to those women. So for example, you heard who my ideal client is. So I definitely wanted to target professional women who had the money for these type of services. Teeth whitening and spray tanning are luxury services, just like facials, just like a lot of these other things that women are doing. They are luxury services. So I was looking for women who were real estate agents, who were in the mortgage industry, who were in finance, who were in banking. And then on top of that, I was looking for women who were already doing other beauty services that they were spending money on. So I was going and finding the girls who were already going to my local esthetician places and my local nail shops and all these beautiful, wonderful people. Hence, go on Instagram, find those Instagram accounts and follow those women who follow that account. Pro tip. But this is what I did. I went and I specifically found who I wanted to work with. So that's the whole idea of this. Those younger crowds may not be your ideal client. So find who you want to work with and really throw your marketing efforts towards that group of women. I hear all the time also about areas being saturated and, oh, there's so many girls doing spray tanning in here. Oh, there's so many girls doing teeth whitening out here. False. That is not how this works. I did a training with a girl, a Zoom training with her online, and she was in Arizona. And we were talking about how to help her get more clients because she was saying that she was really busy during prom season and she got busy during homecoming and then things have kind of fallen off, but she didn't have a lot of luck with those girls. Also, those girls they only came to her because she had offered specials for those times. You want loyal clients, not just the girls who are coming just because you're offering specials at certain times of the year. Those girls will come. You want the regulars, the girls who want to look good all the time, the women who have the money to invest in this year round, not just during your special times. So we were talking about possibly she only wanted to do mobile, and we realized that there was a lack of mobile services for spray tanning in a more wealthier area in her neighborhood or in her city. And so we dialed down on that of really offering your mobile services to that higher end type of client. So what did that mean? That meant that she had to go find out where these women were and where they were already spending their money. So there was a golf course that all of these women were members at, and they were professional women, and they were women who went to specific gyms in that area. They were women who belonged to certain clubs or went to certain restaurants. And so that's where she was using her marketing effort to go find the women that she wanted to work with. And she's having amazing success with this. Whereas other girls in her area who are offering mobile in maybe a different part of town as her are only charging $40. She is making $75 a spray tan doing mobile services because she has distinctly found who she wants to market to and who will be willing to pay that extra money, right? And who's going to listen, who's going to give her a review, who's going to refer her to her other friends. So that's not to say that you just have to market to the wealthy. That's not it. What I'm saying is find out who you want to work with, who makes you comfortable, who you know you can count on to expand your business, right? So if you're getting girls who aren't leaving reviews, who may be picky about super superficial things, and it's just like causing you so much stress, that's causing resentment towards your business, where I hate to see that, right? So just figure out who your type of client is, who you want to be working with, and don't like disregard maybe a type of women or a niche of clientele that you may not have thought of. Maybe you're like, oh, I can't work with those, wealthier type of women, and it's intimidating. Girl, you are here to serve your business. You get out there and you be proud, hold your shoulders high or back, head high, and go out and find those women who are going to be willing to work with you and expand your business. Right? So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. I absolutely love doing business videos and teaching you guys how to grow your businesses, things that you may not have been thinking about. I love the aha moments when I'm doing trainings and I suggest something and they're like, students are like, oh my gosh, I never thought about that. That is such a great idea. That is my ultimate passion, is to be able to help you think outside the box and think of new ways where you can expand and grow your businesses and make them far more than what you thought they possibly could have been. Because this studio here is far more than what I thought it was going to be 4 years ago. So that is what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. Don't forget, I offer online, one-on-one, and group teeth whitening and spray tan training. Check out my website. All the description for my stuff is going to be in the description box below. And make sure you subscribe. Remember, you guys are trying to help me get to 10,000 so my kids think I'm cool. That's the ultimate goal that I have this year. I'm a little far. Well, I'm halfway there, but your subscription helps with that. Send these videos to somebody who you think could use them in their beauty business, or any business, right? We're here to empower each other and freaking conquer this business. So I hope you guys have a great week. I hope your businesses are thriving. If this helps, please give me a like. Let me know that you're following me. Follow me on Instagram and all my social media stuff. I'm on TikTok. All the things like the Kevin Hart voice. I'm on TikTok. See you later.